Another day, another race. Welcome back, everyone, to some more F1 2021 at my team career mode season 7. We're heading into round 10, which is going to be the British Silverstone Grand Prix, and it is time to really try and fight the AI because Silverstone, of course, is a difficult circuit. Last time out, of course, we've had a lucky race, finishing it with 0 pit stops. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you check out the link in the description. There's a playlist to all the videos we've made. But without further ado, let's head on to Silverstone and see what we can do at this iconic circuit and a very difficult race for the player. Are you guys subscribed to the channel? Make sure that red subscribe button down below is pressed and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. You guys don't want to miss any future episodes of this season as it is getting quite intense and we are on a roll here and we are in for a good season. So please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you guys so much for your support and let's move on with today's Grand Prix. It wouldn't be the British Grand Prix without some rain, would it? So here we go with the British Grand Prix qualifying session. But first, let's discuss what happened in free practice, which was just laps after laps after laps. In FP1, it was dry conditions, and I did set some decent lap times. Got P1 in the end. I think it was like a 123, 124, something around there. And Michael Schumacher was down there in P15, P18, I think. So that was a very difficult thing to see that our teammate was so far behind, and overall it's just taking those Maggots and Beckett's corners very tight and clinically, because a little bit of a understeer or oversteer moment, you lose so many tenths of seconds there and you would pretty much lose the lap. So that is one thing to avoid. And then FP2, it was heavy rain, extreme heavy rain conditions, and I was on a dry setup. I just wanted to get some of the other practice programs done, so I just went out and set a couple laps on full wets, and it turned out to be unsuccessful because I found myself in the bottom half of the grid, 1.1 second behind the leader, and that was a bit of a shame. But Michael Schumacher did put on a wet setup. I believe he scored P7 in that session. Mainly was a good sign that he was evolving over the course of the weekend, but of course now it's going to be intermediates time by the looks of it, so we'll see how things evolve. The race itself is going to be dry, so this is going to be an interesting evolution of the track over the course of the weekend. So let's see if we can really push on considering the weather conditions. It's a precarious weather condition. It could be rain, it could be sunshine, but right now it looks like qualifying 1 will be held fully in the rain condition. Towards the end, the rain is going to let up, so I think I'm going to fast forward time towards the end. In 30 minutes time, it's going to dry up completely, so I think Q2 might be dry conditions. So let's see, the setup currently should be A8 wings instead of 6.8. It was 6.8 before coming into this weekend, so yeah, we'll work with what we've got. Not the fastest of laps because Perez behind me kind of fluffed it for me. He got in my way. Let's see what our banker lap is. P15. We're right on the cutoff zone. Let's be aggressive here. Let's see if I make it out. I don't think I do. Darn it. This is a shame. Ay, sudden loss of form. Antonio Giovinazzi with the fastest lap, 129.9. Michael Schumacher in P8, so that's good to see. Yep, we are towards the bottom, but ahead of Nikita Mazepin. Aitken, Joe, Lundgaard, and Eilert are also knocked out. Maybe I'll take grid penalties again today as we head into the race itself. Hopefully we can have a good one. And here we go, into race day of the British Grand Prix.
Welcome along then to Great Britain and the Great Silverstone Circuit for today's Grand Prix. The 3.6 miles of the Silverstone Circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground to the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zones. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. George Russell did very well in qualifying yesterday and will start today's race from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Tsunoda, Lance Stroll and Norris, Giovinazzi, Leclerc, Ocon and Carlos Sainz, Michael Schumacher, Hamilton, Kimi Raikkonen and Schwartzman, Latifi, Eilert, Christian Lundgaard and Guan Yu Zhou, Aitken, Mazepin, Tigtum and the Golden Boy. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Here we go then. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's put on a personalized strategy. What are we saying? Medium to soft. How does this impact our time here? Maybe. That is good. And we'll have to lower our front wing because we bumped it up during qualifying, and we'll drop our fuel load by like a lap or so. We can fuel save, I think, on this track. We can try to at least. Okay, let's get going then here. Medium compound tire early doors. Let's see if we can get some positions here. Lights out. And away we go. A little wheel spin. A lot of wheel spin out of there. Let's see. Dive bomb. Up to P14. Let's go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. P14 already. On mediums. Great start from us. Let's get Raikkonen. Come on. Cops. Don't you dare touch me, man. Oh, don't you dare go on the inside of Maggots and Beckett, you idiot. Okay, Raikkonen ahead. Hamilton just ahead of him there. He's making a move. Oh, Raikkonen got hit. Raikkonen got hit by Hamilton. Pronto. Oi, oi, oi. Raikkonen got totally disaster struck by Hamilton there. Hamilton just knocked him out of the Grand Prix. Okay, we're still in contention here. Hamilton is going for a move alongside Sainz here. Oh. Whoa, this is some close racing here. Come on. Oh, cops. It's not going to look good. I'm not gonna get involved in that just yet. I want to do it in the long straight ahead. Oh. Someone spun. Behind. What? Schwartzman hit me, bro. Okay, we gotta move down on signs here. Okay. Whoa. Chaos packed first 2 laps here. But we're doing very well. We're gaining positions here.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use
Okay.
DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Roger that. DRS, yes. Up against Hamilton here. Come on. Oi, oi, oi. Come on, Hamilton. Let's get ya. Let's get closer to ya. Ooh, a little skid out of there. Ooh, Hamilton doesn't have DRS by the looks of it. Oh, he does. Never mind. Did he open it late? Because I didn't see that gap open. Come on, come on, come on. A little wide there, but that's fine.
We're in danger of running out of fuel before the end of the race.
Don't worry about it, Jeff. I got it. Ah, Sainz gets ahead. Soft compound tires are more superior right now.
Stay on form.
Hoping to save some fuel as well, staying behind Sainz with the DRS. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Yellow flag. Is that Sainz out? Oh no, it's someone else. Who was that? Hamilton? Lewis Hamilton's out.
Green flag. We're racing again.
Nice. Hamilton seems to have an engine issue or something.
Check your MFD.
Kind of
Strategy
karma
option.
for what he did to Raikkonen, I guess. Okay, I think people are starting to pit now. Soft compound tire runners are now swapping tires. We're gonna gain some positions initially. Now let's see how much faster we can be. We'll see how far we can build a gap and see where we exit when the pit stops happen. We should aim to be in the points. Alright, the rest of the crew ahead are in.
Michael in the pits.
Okay, good. We're making it through.
To the car in front is 3.8 seconds.
Wow, I cut the first corner like an idiot again. Oh, Max Verstappen's out.
Okay, the incident has been cleared.
VSC.
Let's get back up to racing speed.
Okay, VSC is helping us. We're in the pits. Not quite sure where we'll leave the pits, so to say, but we do have a tire advantage. We're going on to the softs. Soft compound tires should be a massive power advantage. Not quite sure what happened to Max Verstappen. Let's see, there's a whole cluster of cars right there, so I think I should be right ahead of the Williams. 2.3. Oh, can we get ahead of Sainz? Can we get ahead of Sainz? No, we cannot. We're back outside the points.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop.
One more stop? Are you kidding me?
We're going green.
Sainz is on hard, so catching him should not be too big of a deal. Let's see. Fuel is also an issue. We're down to 0.8 laps of fuel. In the deficit, that is. Let's see if we can catch Sainz, please. He's on hards. 2 compounds harder than I am. Have to compromise track position for some fuel right now. Darn. Can't save fuel at all. I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with my driving. I have ultimate fuel wear upgrades and all that jazz, but I can't fuel save at all.
In this lap,
What?
in this lap,
Are you drunk, Jeff? You already finished our pit window. What are you telling me this? Alright, we got 4 laps to go and I'm still 0.5 laps in the deficit right now. Gotta do massive fuel saving here. Coasting. Man. I should never fuel save, man. Never underfuel the car again, Sue. It's very stupid that the car won't fuel save. What's going on? I think my hypothesis is even more correct now. That the code registers that I'm pressing like 120% acceleration. And that's why the fuel is just draining out of the car. You see, I'm not making up any fuel there, despite me just coasting. Let me just coast straight through Maggots and Beckett's.
we have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
0.45. Oh god, cars behind me are catching up. Oh, Mazepin's out. Nothing happening though. Still racing. Okay, here we go, last lap. Can we save enough fuel to reach the end?
Final lap of the race.
3.3 seconds behind me has ticked him. Man, we got really shafted by fuel here. I thought I could save a lot better than that, but apparently not. I think I bit off more than I could chew. Yeah, Tictum's making the bend right there. Dang it. I had the pace on Sainz for the first couple laps of the soft stint, but I had to save fuel. That's why I had to back off. Oh dear. Not looking good right now. We may go into low fuel mode as we cross the line. Maybe just before that. Maybe in the final chicane. Alright, Maggots and Beckett's. George Russell with the fastest lap also wins the Grand Prix, I guess. Oh god, 1.8. Think I should be good to get P10, so that's 1 point secured. Oh god, low fuel mode. Oh god, Tictum's gonna rush ahead now. Nah, it's good enough, it's good enough. It's good enough, oh my god. Oh god.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Plenty of action here at Silverstone. It was a memorable race, and what an impressive victory. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this one? This is a team all about giving talented young drivers an opportunity to race and to win. AlphaTauri are your winners here today.
Well, George Russell had the pace today. Can't fault him for such a stellar performance. Gets P1 as a reward. Sergio Perez in P2 after Max Verstappen crashed out. So here we are, P10.
After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to the Golden Boy. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula 1.
Definitely don't deserve the accolade of driver of the day today. Our driving was absolutely horrid and we couldn't fuel save for some odd reason. We've been held by the ankles by fuel saving. But George Russell wins the Grand Prix. First win, I believe, in the AlphaTauri. I might be wrong though. Perez and Stroll round out the top 3. Ooh, we're gonna lose a lot of ground in our rivalry against Stroll here. Giovinazzi, Tsunoda, Norris, Schumacher, Ocon, Sainz, and myself round out the top 10 points positions, which is good. Ticktum, Zhou, Eilert, Lundgaard, Schwartzman, Leclerc, Aiken, Latifi, Raikkonen round out the finishers with Mazepin, Verstappen, and Hamilton not finishing the race today. Taking a look at the standings now, 204 points, 123 point gap. The gap has slowly come down a bit. I'd say George Russell is in second with 81 points. My dominance has been insane. Wow. Lando Norris is on 75 in third. Michael Schumacher is slowly making his way up, 53 points, and is in P9. Constructor standings wise, we're still in the lead, 127 point gap to Ferrari, 257 points for us, 130 for them. Mercedes and McLaren drop as AlphaTauri gained some positions today after George Russell's masterclass. 106 points for AlphaTauri, just 3 points behind their sister team, or rather I should say their brother team, I guess, Red Bull. The main team, first team so to say, is in fourth. So we'll see how this progresses over time, and we shall see if we can have a better race next time. Unlucky for us today, not the best race weekends that we could have asked for. Started back of the grid with grid penalties, but also a poor qualifying session saw us in P21, so we start from P22. Either way, it's just one position anyway, so we kept pushing in the early stages, did well to get up there in like P12, P14 I think, and maintained a good race pace. Kept right behind Hamilton for a while until we lost all tire wear and lost all composure and lost the position to Sainz, and we had his DRS for some time, but we couldn't keep up with him. So it was a shame, real shame that we couldn't get any more points than we did right now. P10 with 1 point. But yeah, next time we will see if we can do better. Of course, I struggle a lot on this circuit. It is one of the circuits that is harder for the player than the AI. The AI is boosted here, so I kind of overstepped my boundary with how comfortable I am with fuel saving. It was unlucky that I underfueled the car a little too much and had to slow my pace even more down because of fuel saving issues. So I don't know what happens with the fuel saving. It just didn't happen today. It's a bit of a shame. I wanted it to really work, but fuel saving just isn't our thing, I guess. So yeah, unfortunate. No safety car to bail us out as well, so that's even more of a shame. If a safety car did come out, it would have been a completely different story. Anyway, Hungary's next up, and that is going to be another difficult track for us. We'll see if we can get bounced back. If not, we'll have to wait until Spa. But hope you guys enjoyed this frustrating video. Hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 2021 My Team driver career mode and other gaming videos are going up on my channel on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your time today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys at the next Grand Prix.